Assets are the lifeblood of your business. Let me explain. Before last year, I probably struggled with what could I sell, right? And I had an inner circle at the time, and I had a low cost monthly program. And so, what I realized was I started this low cost monthly program that was a membership, which means I'm going to be doing a training every single week. I need 52 trainings, right? Or at least enough that I can keep building on, right? And it's the same thing with my inner circle. When we started in January of 2021, like I looked back at all the trainings and I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Like I taught all this stuff. And I realized I had way more in this brain up here than I thought, right? And I think that's what a lot of us don't understand is how much we have to teach, how much we have to share with the world in free ways, in paid ways, in challenging ways, in short, impactful ways, in long form ways. There's so many opportunities. And basically, what I did is I built on this. Last year, I created what we call the FOMO Academy, which is the Foundations of Marketing Online, and realized I wanted to go deeper into every single one of those. So I was like, well, I'm just going to start creating programs that are 2 to 3 weeks long that are going to go so much deeper into this to really like help get that micro mastery, right? I love saying that marketing is this puzzle piece, right? And like our email is a puzzle piece, our content is a puzzle piece, the different platforms that we're on is a puzzle piece. If we do SMS marketing, that's a puzzle piece. If we have a funnel, that's a puzzle piece, right? How we show up is a puzzle piece. Our visibility is a puzzle piece. And when those all work together congruently, that's when the freaking magic happens, which is why I created Omni VIP, because the actual micro mastery happens there, right? To really have that whole entire encompassing knowledge and the changes that happen, because in marketing, there's always changes. There's always things that are up leveling, but I would have never been able to do that had I not understood what I knew, understood how I could relay those to my audience, whether it was in a free way, right? In a free way leading up to a paid offer, and how I can take those subjects and literally like keep honing in on them and changing the way I talk about them so that everybody, because everybody digests things differently, right? And this way I can have something that works for everyone. Whether it's video like I'm doing right now, whether I take this and transcribe it into a blog post, whether it's this and I take and pull quotes out of it, or I redo this in a slideshow and a carousel for Instagram, right? Or I turn this into a short form video and put it on Reels or TikTok or YouTube Shorts, or I add captions to the bottom and upload this as a YouTube video, right? I know that I can make this in multiple different ways, right? But also, if you've ever noticed, you're going to notice this now, but if you've ever noticed, typically, if I'm working on something, my podcast, my videos, my written content, my blog posts, my YouTube videos, my short form videos, everything is very cohesive. Everything is very congruent, meaning I'm not saying one thing here and then throwing something else up there. Now, if I'm not promoting, if I don't have an upcoming offer, which is never, or not pushing something right then and there, I'm probably going to be a little more variety based, right? But for the most part, every bit of my content, every piece of my content, everything that I put out, I embody it, I live it, I talk about it, I put it out there. And that is another thing that Ignite Your Offers can help you do. Ignite Your Assets can help you do, because it's truly going to encompass everything that you know, but break it down in ways that you didn't even think of. Break it down in ways that are going to blow your own mind. Break it down in ways that you're going to be able to not only use this as free content, free masterclasses or paid masterclasses, paid challenges, programs, and you're going to realize how much you have to offer in this, the way that I teach you this. You're also going to come up with your ascension model in this. You're going to know exactly where your audience should ascend, your people should ascend after the next thing. What's the main important thing that they need to know, and where do they go after that? That's why I'm super excited about this. Like I said, I've taught this to a one-on-one client, and then I also taught this to my inner circle in Orlando last week. And the things that they had to say about it were huge. It was just made me feel so good, because when you work on something so hard, I started implementing this in November and really just couldn't figure out the format that I wanted it in. So when I finally got it the right way, I was like, okay, this is it. This is it. It's going to see many different versions, probably before we start our Wednesday, because I'm always an over deliverer and I always want to improve, and I always want to take my assets, right? What I've learned, what I know is possible, and what I know we're all capable of, and add it in there too. So right now it is in pre-sale pricing. There's also a bundle. So if you want the bundle, you can get Ignite Your Assets with Ignite Your Offers, which is why I screwed up and just said that, and Ignite Your Raving Fans. So that not only are you going to come up with all this amazing knowledge you have in your head, you're going to be able to learn how to create that into an offer that you can sell. And then you're also going to be able to relay that to your potential raving fans so that you can create them on whatever platform that you choose. So make sure that you check out the link, join us. If you want the bundle, it is actually not at the link. You'll have to message me for that, but check it out. Join us. There are plenty of payment options for everyone, and I cannot wait to get started with you on this next week.